Hello. It's back to gaming. Okay. Here we go. And now it's back to gaming. If you can see in the bottom left, I meant to I meant to start sharing 5 hours ago, but I kind of got sidetracked and just started doing everything but playing the video game. So here we are. I did like nothing. I was tempted to continue playing off stream because I just wanted to play, but I'm like, I already started streaming it. Why not just continue it? All I did was just get some MGP. I did the event to get PD. And that's about it. And I just sat here for 5.5 hours watching YouTube. Doing nothing else but now I get to continue the MSQ and then continue on to Lakeland. And then maybe go to Fraud Job. Who knows? Oh, why is the stream? Hold on. Is the stream really that far behind? Okay, no. Okay, I'll just have this closed then. But I'm not sure why that one's super far behind. But on my phone, the stream seems to be going pretty well and fine. So we'll continue. Unless I notice something abnormal happen. But before then, fuck it, we ball. My alarm. I should probably turn it off before it just plays in the middle of the stream. Where is it? There it is. Turn off for today. Alright. .230 Yoms to the west. I think one of the reasons I was holding off on streaming for so long is there's another person who was watching go through the MSQ, and they're like near the end of Stormblood. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, I finished Stormblood. I really, really liked it. I kind of want to watch them do it now. But I didn't. Well, I did actually. I watched until they stopped doing the MSQ. And 6 hours later, now I'm here. To the north. Gemstone Trader. Ooh. No, that's just somewhere. Laxon Loft. Hi, Naomi. Welcome to me playing Final Fantasy XIV. Where the hell chat? I don't have chat up for this because, I mean, I could have chat up, but I mainly didn't have it due to how there was like no one chatting last time I played this, and I'm like, I could have the chat bar up, I guess, but like it's just gonna be blocking the screen and no one's gonna be in chat. So what's the purpose? You know? I mean, now that you're here and talking, I'll have it up for a little bit. Not there's actually a purpose to have it up. There we go. All set. If we follow this road north, we will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now. What happened last? There was like a... It was a thingy. Okay, so I started the quest, but so it should be in current. Having listened intently to the experiences with the Levier twins, the Exarch reveals the existence of powerful beings known as the Light Wardens, whose destruction he believes is necessary to save the first and avert the eighth umbral calamity. Soon after, your discussion is interrupted by a breathless Captain Lena, who reports that a nearby tower, Holminster Switch, has come under attack by a swarm of Sin Eaters. The Exarch quickly issues commands and requests that you assist in the settlement's defenses. After you agree to lend your aid, the Exarch makes swift to... Okay. Right. There's just an attack from the Sin Eaters, and we gotta go kill them. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's far. The northeast, so, okay. I remember also seeing somewhere that apparently Shadowbringers and Endwalker, they have the Aether Currents more along the pathway of the MSQ, so they're easier to spot and just find without having to go out of your way constantly. Which, I'm down for that. I fucks with that. I'm gonna make a quick pit stop and fraught job though. Yippee! Why can I speak to you? What is a gemstone trader? Local traveler, I'm authorized trader resorting the trust lien. By college, faster studies. Region's gemstone exchange. Okay, so this is a new thing. Fates in certain areas offer bicolored gems as rewards. They can be exchanged with gemstone traders for rare items, some of which can only be obtained via these vendors. Complete fates in these areas with the highest rating possible will increase your rank, which allows the local gemstone trader to offer a wider selection of items. To view your progress in each of a couple areas, select shared fate from the travel. So there's a new thing that we need to do. Interesting. I don't remember the last time I did a fate that wasn't for a quest. I think at the very start of the game. Well, I guess I can do that one. Well, there's 246 left. I don't think I could finish it in in 2.5 minutes. Well, I can certainly try. I haven't battled anything in a hot minute. I feel rusty. Give me a crown. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait, these bitches want me dead. Eating eggplant parmesan? Holy swag. Oh, wait, when do I have that? Level 74? Oh, glory days. Do I kill enough? I mean, I think I win here. I believe, thank you. If it wasn't for this poison, I think I think I'd be fucking it up. No. I mean, I'll get something, but I'm not gonna beat it. I joined way too late for this. Ah, oh, it was so close. Oh well. Stop fucking attacking me. I'm level 90 now. I own you. More billion XP? I physically can't get any more XP. Shared fate. Does this update at all? It did. Wow. Oh, look at this mount I got. Your max level? For my astrologian I am, yeah. I maxed leveled like midway through Stormblood. I'd swap to another class, but I want to stick with astrologian all the way till the end because A, it's my... Of the two classes I've played, it's my favorite so far. But also, it's getting like a slight rework in Dawn Trail apparently, so I kind of just want to... I kind of just want to stick with it until Dawn Trail of the two. Yeah. I just want to stick with it, fully understand it before it gets reworked, because I want to say, oh, I was an OG astrologian player, even though my OG was Endwalker patch. And then I'm technically also played Summoner, but that's because Summoner and Scholar, like, both just split off the same class. They both started as Arcanist, and then you got to like level 30 and you were able to unlock Scholar and Summoner, and apparently they also both just share an XP bar. So I level up Scholar, my Summoner goes up, or vice versa. So it's basically cheating. I can max level Scholar and max level Summoner without ever having to touch that class. No hate to it, but a -1 class I need to play. At one point, I do want to play all the classes, get everything max level. That's my pipe dream. But you guys still have some like the base around Reborn classes not even like a job upgraded. By some I mean all of them. Like Pugilist isn't Monk, Lancer isn't Dragoon, Rogue isn't Ninja, Thaumaturge isn't Black Mage, Archer isn't Bard, Marauder isn't. Fuck, I don't remember. Gladiator, I keep for I think Gladiator's Paladin, Marauder's Warrior. I want to say. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, there's the Aether Current. Let's go. Just gonna look for that. Damien's love FF14? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not that surprised. He very much looks like... Well, he looks like a Final Fantasy head and also looks like an MMO head, so... It just went hand in hand to me. Anyway, I very much like this area. It's kind of just like... It's just purple, and I like purple. And also, these little creatures are very interesting. Homunculus. Trying to see to give you a little insight on where I am in the story right now. So here's Eorzea, which is the main map area. But then we got transported into another realm of the first. So now we're just kind of chilling in a different world right now. And we're here to save them. So, like, a realm... Whoa! I don't think they're just different, like, worlds. So, like, our world, like, Eorzea, like, this main area, this is, like, the source. And then there's, like, 13 other worlds to make 14 total. Holy chills. Oh, my God. And then, so apparently each world is, like, an element or something. And then all, like, the elements slowly drip feed into, like, the source. And, like, depending what element, it, like, causes natural distractions. Like, too much of earth causes, like, earthquakes. Water causes tsunamis and everything. But, like, if like, something happens and too much starts leaking in, and, like, it fully cracks the barrier between the two worlds, it creates, like, an utter catastrophe. Fire causes firequakes, yeah. But if too much leaks in, it causes, like, a catastrophe, which they call, like, in an umbral calamity. I think they mentioned it here. Yeah, an umbral calamity. And so the 7th one with Bahamut, I think that was, like, that was the 7th. I think that was the Dark Element. I don't know. Or something. But now we're in the first world, which is the element of light or something. Well, I'm pretty sure it's light. That's why, like, there's no day or night cycle right now, at least, because the entire world is pretty much just engulfed in complete light. And so, like, here, Norvrant, this big just circle area, is the only part that's remaining of the first that hasn't been completely taken over by the light. And so if it continues, it's gonna cause the 8th umbral calamity, which is gonna do another bad thing to Eorzea. Celestia's evil. Joseph Princess Luna's beautiful night. Final Fantasy XIV is just My Little Pony. It's just the power of friendship. You move to a new town, you make friends with the Scions, the main 6, and then you become an Alicorn. All canon. But yeah, and then this one, the 8th Umbral Calamity, is very important to stop because for some reason Urianger had a vision of like what the Calamity will do to Eorzea, or like the source. And apparently us, the Warrior of Light, will die in whatever disaster takes place. So we really gotta make sure this world, the first survives and the 8th Umbral Calamity doesn't happen, or else we will die. So we're White Gremlin? Fucking, that's me. Oh, that's the guy from the trailer. The one who's just speaking in my ear. But yeah, so the entire sky is just bathed in light, and we gotta... Which, watching the trailer, it kind of just gave me, like, the general plot that we're going for with this expansion. We're gonna become the Warrior of Darkness to bring darkness to this light-ridden world. Gonna use the powers of evil for good. Oh, and then all of the Scions, so this guy here, the Crystal Exarch, was trying to, like, call all of, like, just call me specifically to this world to try and help them. But, all the Scions and us we're like this. We're bonded together. And so all of us are just getting, like, his calls. And then because they weren't the original targets, they kind of just went unconscious, and their souls just kind of got stolen, and then like just kind of rematerialized in this world. But like they can't really get sent back. But their bodies are still just basically there, unconscious but alive in the source world. And now they're just here chilling at the first. And so like all the Scions are basically here because of that. And then but because we were the main target, when he finally got it correct and got it to us, we have free just back and forth because he actually did the spell correctly on us. So we also have to save this world to try and get our Scions back to the source, so they're not just stuck in the first forever. Because that would be a big no-no. I'm 99% sure, like, it's all but been confirmed in my mind, and because also I watched the Dawn trailer, and I know that he comes back in A Realm Reborn. We lock behind this Catboy Grahatia in the Crystal Tower, which, that's the Crystal Tower over there. And I know he's voiced by Jonathan Bailey. I haven't listened to Jonathan Bailey in a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure his voice actor is Jonathan Bailey. I'd love to... Well, I can't. But, I'd listen to another clip of Jonathan Bailey, but I don't want to confirm it for myself. But I'm pretty sure I remember what his voice sounds like. But I could just be completely wrong and just be thinking of a different British man. Or they just sound similar. But I'm 99% sure this is Grahatia. Because we locked in the tower... And then he said this is like the first thing they summoned to like the source when he was like trying to like his weird summon things. It's actually Y'shtola. If Y'shtola is a deep brooding, deep voiced British man, I'll believe it. The Exarch asked that we wait. Since we waited, you're here. We are heading in together. Yes. Your assistance appreciated. We are. Where are we going? Nowhere. Oh, is this a dungeon? Because there's not like an actual way to go here. Happy transition, Y'shtola. The voice training is paying off. Holminster switches past these gates and through the woods. 'Tis not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something for a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike, and we have, unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as have remained. Judging by the number of the eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. How convenient. It seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. Snort. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside them than all of their underlings put together. It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordswoman, perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Ah, well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stand down and allow us to engage the leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if... Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Very well, then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leviers, Captain Lena, and last but not least, the Warrior of Light, me. A formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, do not hold back. We strike to kill. Holminster switch now accessible. Yippee! Hopefully, it's 6 a.m. Surely the wages are up and awake. Wait, the instant dungeon encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo alongside... Wait, what? The instant... Basically... Use... Need to follow the same rule restriction. 25 party members via the duty finder at usual include. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I think this is just... So before, all dungeons that you would do were like you just had a random like party of just NPCs that would help you through the dungeon. But I think now dungeons have like, they bring along the NPCs, like the main NPCs that were with you during that quest line to help you through the dungeon, instead of just random warriors who would join you. That's cool. I like that. I'm still just gonna do it with random people, but I really like that change, that swag. Anyway, surely the wages are up at 6 a.m. so I can get into this dungeon rather quickly and not have to waste time. I'll do this. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh my god, first Shadowbringers dungeon. Oh my god, chills. Alright, this expansion is also the one that introduced the Hrothgar and Viera races. So I'm canon in the game now. You hate your friends? No, I love my friends. Whoa. What kind of 3-stack did I walk into? I'm level 70. Do I have any abilities that I didn't have before? It doesn't look like it. The delays are real. It might be on my end. Oh shit. I looked away and everyone was dying. Where are we running? I trolled that. Okay, I think the delay might be on your side, because I have the stream open on my phone, and it's just like a 2-second delay at most. I don't know. I feel like ass about that wipe. Oh yeah, 72 has my attacks upgraded. I like these bears, they're silly. Why are we running so far? I can't heal you. Okay, he's alive. Thank God. This is so interesting to try and multitask between this and just glancing over a chat every now and then. Maybe glancing at the game to attack, glancing at other things to make sure I don't get hit by the enemy's attacks, glancing at my party bar so my team doesn't die, glancing at chat so I don't miss anything if anyone types anything. Ooh, this shit fucks. Oh, I understand the mechanic now. More crown? Okay, how do you dodge this one? Okay. There you go, Black Mage. Finally have a buff for them. This music fucks. There we go. Job done. Now, because I can't attack and walk, I just spam my dots on everyone. Where's my fucking mouse? There it is. Gesundheit. Are you good? Okay. He's alive. I feel like I started just panic healing there when it wasn't really needed. Can I get a sun? Oh shit, I got a sun. Fuck. I trolled. I need to stop trolling. We good? Get healed, bitch. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just square it up. Got it. Sun? Sun? No. No sun. Wait, I didn't mean to explode that. Oh well. It was about to explode anyways. My left eye keeps burning for some reason. Need eye drops? Is your eye just dried out? There we go. Instant healed. Easy peasy. Ooh, holy loot. Yes. That goes crazy. Oh. Oh, I just watched people just die. Okay. I'm so scared to... I don't know. I feel like I rarely play with warriors. I don't know their panic buttons. I don't know how to deal with them. Every other class, I feel like I know how to deal with them well, but I know warriors just do warrior things sometimes. I need to use my OGCDs a bit more as well. I feel like I'm very lenient on them, and I only use them for, like, party-wide heals when I could just be using them for like, good Seagull saves. And, like, they just come back in 60 seconds. Like, whoop-de-doo. I could just pop this on him. He takes a bit less damage, now he has regen. It's just that easy. Riven Manor House Courtyard. Cutscene. This is the Warden. This is just Kingdom Hearts. Ooh. That's just a nobody. Scavenger's Daughter. Where's my mouse? I lost it for a second. You and I Omega telegraph my attack. Thank you, Red Mage. Okay, I understand the gimmick now. The gimmick has been locked in. Locked in, downloaded. This dungeon is definitely incredibly unique. And, like, not in a bad way at all. I gotta apologize, I feel so bad. Hanging my head in shame. I feel horrible. We killed him! We killed the person! Well, not a person anymore, but... oh. I don't think that's how bodies work. Okay, did I... What's my... Isn't there a hotkey for... P? Do I get anything level 72? Just these upgraded. Okay. Level 74, I get my fucking shield though! Ah! Oh, level 78, I get fucking 2 of my 4s? Oh, baby. Oh, Shadowbringers, I'm so winning with Astrologian. The warden is dead. You know, do I just absorb all the light? Or does it just leave? I got voice acting.
We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether, relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
That's me! I'm the way! Oh my god.
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
That'll be mine, thank you very much. Wow.
Behold,
Holy
the
heat.
monster's power is broken, and the world twisted by its touch returns to its rightful form.
Oh my god, it's getting dark. Holy chill, holy chill, holy chills. Did that just like get rid of it everywhere or just here? Like, do I unlock like the night sky this early? Nightmare. Oh shit, it's at. Damn, kill one ward and I get the power to just do what I want. I'm fucking better. I actually just lowered the moon. Oh, I mean lowered the sun, raised the moon.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Honestly, this throws my theories in a loop. I thought we were gonna get rid of the sky like at the very end of this expansion. And like I was gonna use my full Warrior of Darkness powers for this.
What I think it is?
But it looks like we do at the very start.
Sky, as it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
Yeah, what legends? Oh, hello.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Well, I mean, me and Heidelin like this.
You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat.
Ooh.
Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
I got you.
Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Oh, the Warrior of Darkness! Why is he chilling back there? Is he gonna talk to me?
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Okay.
Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
You are a red-haired cat boy.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Yes, sir.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
I'm still just a bit confused, I guess. I mean, I guess if there's like if the wardens are really that giant, big creature, like, all powerful, like, is like, the sky still light somewhere else? How quickly you have justified my faith in you. What the fuck did you say? How quickly you have just... Okay, no, I read that right. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. Oh my god. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. So they're like Vince, he's like an entirely different place. It's over, yes, I might need a moment. It's that the sky itself had disappeared into the heavens. If I didn't have wounded the tent too, I'd never stop staring. Well, it's cloudy, so I don't get to see the night sky. Warrior level 71, holy chills. Another back-to-back cutscene? Holy. If this is voiced, it won't be, but if, imagine. Yeah. Now, as for how we proceed from here. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely at the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes. They whisper and wonder if the warrior of darkness has come. 'Tis to be expected. Arid, I must ask a favor of you. Would you be so kind as to conceal your involvement in this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from Lakeland is momentous occasion, and many will be swept up in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that, no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. True. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Yilmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Vothri responds to all of this. True. True. Vothri would actually have my head on a stake if he could. My thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed? How do you say that word? Buoyed. Yeah. Buoyed by the joy of our citizens. A joy you surely brought into being. A buoy. That sounds right, but also wrong. And I must ask for the safe discretion of you, Captain. It is my intention to share with our people the tale of a great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. The unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden, and has since departed for parts unknown. Yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although, I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day, about all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and to think you'll not need even to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. True. Well, I don't think it's gonna stay dark forever, but true. I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask after all you've done here today, but could I ask you to pass on a message on your way home to on your way to the pendants? Please let Braggy know that we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the market need to be reserved for the infirmary. We should start making our own way back to the Crystarium, slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. We already went through the village top to bottom, LSA. We should all take the chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't rest. Not now. Oh, right. Oh, right. The one with the sword. That wasn't only the one for the trailer. That was the one that killed, Tess Lee, I think was her name. God, that scene was crazy. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Arid. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. I promise to find you later, when I feel myself again. I don't know... I actually don't know how I'm gonna feel if there's gonna be a trial, or like a raid, where I have to fight Tess Lee. That's gonna make me sick to my stomach. Just you and me then, shall we? I'm actually gonna puke if I have to do that. Alright, so like back in Mordsuk, is it like yes? Is it like Slay? Okay, so each area it seems like is gonna have its own warden to unleash the sky. Open up the sky. Affiliate card. Is there any other Aetherites I can do here? I went PP. I am back. Welcome back. I'm in fraud job right now. I have made this joke, I think, 5 times. Fraud job? And look at this place's name. It's basically fraud job. I can't read. It's Fort Job with 2 B's. But yeah, you get it. I feel like it's a waste to try and just explore as west as I can, but I just want to see if I get blocked by anything, or if I can get all the way to the Aetherite. So the only way to Calusia is by there. Got it. Oh my god, here's a Aetherite Current. Swag. I think I can make it all the way there. Look, there's like, it's like a straight pathway there pretty much. There's like no barriers or anything in the way. I can make it. Oh, thank god I went up here. Let's go. Radiska's round. Thank God fall damage isn't lethal in this game. I don't want to join that actually. I think I just want to continue. It's so close to being done, but oh well. Zoner. Zoner. Yeah, see, look. Not even a sweat to get here. And it's all completely open, and I'm having a great old time. And there's the last collectible Aetherite Current, and all the other ones are just locked behind quests now. Crystal, we'll get to that. Yep, all four, baby. Which means the MSQ must take me to this point in time. Nothing. Okay. I cannot wait for the graphical update. Like some of the, like this spot already just looks so pretty to look from. I cannot wait to see how it's gonna look when it's better. How you grind for the car and not use it. I would abuse my whippopotamus. I mean, the car wasn't the biggest grind in the world. I'm fucking thugging my shit in this seat. See, that's not how cars work. Okay. Maybe your car. I'm gonna check the porter here one more time, and then I'll go back to the Crystarium. What is it? Oh, it's up there. Okay, no, I definitely didn't get that then. Yeah. I gotta get the Boeing upgrade? Yeah. It's like that one car in Cars with like the fucking Omega extensions. I mean, Flo's man? Maybe. I haven't watched Cars in years. It's that purple one. That's all I know. Don't tongue out. Well, the Crystarium seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you discharge your duty to Braggy, I suggest you do the same. Who? Sleep well, Aaron. I have trouble. I hope untroubled dreams find you and Alice both. Wait, I forgot. The Exarch told me to just report to Braggy. Right, for the... No, was it her? Was it him or the other? What's her name again? Hold on. What the fuck is her name? Lena. That's her name. I love the design of this like shopping area. I just love glass domes, and I just love how like the big walkways up there. I kind of just fuck with this heavy. Aye, what can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every... Aye, traveler. Fucking... Trisha Paytas's fucking... Trisha Paytas's fucking like ASMR tavern keep shit. Aye, traveler. Aye, weary traveler. Oh god, those get me every time. She posted another one like a couple days ago for St. Patrick's Day. They're like, she's consistently making them. She posted one 15 hours ago. Oi, traveler. What can I do for you? Looking to buy a lantern like every other stumbling stole in the city? I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions or spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean you were there, then? The Battle of Holminster? A stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs, make himself known. I'm sure... Gleinard? How do you... What the fuck is that name? Gleinard. Glennard? I'm sure Glennard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. We got there in the end. Oh, this music. Okay, who the fuck are you yapping to? I'm a customer standing in front of you. Ciela? Ciela, more beer for table 2 and a couple of pints of mead for table 3 while you're at it. Coming right up. Sorry, rush off our feet this evening, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are in the house. Damn. Oh, that bragginess has a twisted sense of humor. Gaha, to think he'd send you to me at a time like this. The first real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Everything must apologize to Glynnard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance is the spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need to look no further than Holminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slaying even more than most. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed, Okay, hold on. I'm like, seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. Okay. I'm locked. Their virtues showed up out of nowhere, about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. And if that doesn't set a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at them. That Hume over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge. Wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. That mistle lad is Lurik. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner, and he seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Sirig. Whereas he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have is Giat, dwarf and drunkard both. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mentor's wisdom. Well, I know which one I'm picking, I guess. I see my share of competent veterans, and you have the look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty of a cardinal virtue. Now there's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You gain access to role quests. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, range DPS, and healer roles. What? In order to reach the final stages of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Speak with the Virtue Hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Okay. This is intriguing. Traditions and travails. A hardy-looking dwarf stands before you, draining a flagon of ale, remarkably swiftly given the helmet. Alright. Time to start this now, I guess. Gulp, 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 choke, sputter. Don't you know better not to sneak up on a dwarf mid-flagon? Flogging? Not even a proper greeting, neither. Look here. Lally ho, the name's Giat. Giat! I'm fucking ending stream after that one. See, now that's a greeting. Lollyhoes aside, just who are you anyway? I dare say I'd remember someone like yourselves if we ever met. You're from the same strange land as the Crystal Exarch, you say. Well, well, well. He's an odd sort, the Exarch is. He knows things, right? He's got some sort of mystical power. Don't suppose you're the same, are you? Because I could use someone with powers, the likes of which this world has never known. I'm hunting sin eaters, you see? Well, one in particular. I'm your guy. A healer and not a healer and not half bad at the job, eh? I like your confidence. And I wish I could take your word for it, since you sound like just what I'm looking for, but I have to ask you to prove it. I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. If you can't heal it, you're going to jail. There's no need for that. Listen here, the Sin Eater Hun ain't your average abomination. You can't blame me for wanting to make sure I'm not leading you to your grave. That would be bad for the both of us. So you've got yourself on over... So you get yourself over onto the... over to the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, and we'll see what you got there. So, I mean, they say the virtues look exactly... They say the virtues look exactly like the people who caused the whatever, the thingy, the boop-a-boop. Appearance, yeah, caused the flood. Which, I'm pretty sure the flood was caused by the original Warriors of Darkness, which we met back in Heaven's Ward. Led by the Ascians. Which means... So I guess we're just going through them one by one, or by the questline, or whichever one you pick. You say they look remarkable to those, and if my Heaven's Ward memory is correct, I'm pretty sure those are the guys who caused the flood. Albeit they didn't want to. They were just trying to save their world. Well, it was already bad, but... It was already bad and horrible, but was there meddling what caused the flood? Because I know it was already bad. No, yeah, because then I think Hydaelyn had to step in with the Warriors of Darkness to help save the world. And that's where we are now. With the big wall, all the Sin Eaters, and them struggling here. That's post-Hydaelyn. So I think they were there before the flood. Yeah, yes, yes. I think my brain is braining. I think I'm theory crafting. I really hope I get to a part. Ooh. Oh, Arid, I'm glad you found the place all right. You can't just drop... Oh my god! Oh my god! This fucking music. That'll do. Now, I just take a deep breath and... Hey, your mother was a hobgoblin, you ain't much to look at neither! Come here and face me, you craven shite. Holy... What a fucking... Ground. The Giat like I don't want to call him Giat. Gio. It's gonna fucking Giat talk shit and got one tapped. Bro got hit by that fucking splinky doinky. Though Giat lies prone, the creature appears indisposed to seize its rampage. It seems that it will have to be dealt with. Not the fucking shrug. Alright, wake up, buddy. Ha, see, that wasn't so bad. I reckon that I broke 3 or so ribs and at least 1 femur there, but my bones just feel just fine now. Better than before, actually. And that beast gave you all no trouble. Seems like you're just what I'm looking for after all. And what if I wasn't? You would just be dead. We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or 3. The folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep him coming. Meet me there. I like how the chat just has imprinted my miscomings and my atrocities in that dungeon. See, I want to continue the MSQ, but like I have to do this quest at some point to continue the MSQ later in the story. So why not just do it now, you know? Gulp, 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 burp. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a well-earned victory. You didn't. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna call this shit out. You've got to learn your lesson. I didn't say it was my victory. Of course, I did find myself a partner of uncommon skill, so maybe it was. Ha! Whatever you want to call what we just did, doing it helped us understand each other. Sure enough, I've seen that you're a master fighter, and you learned that I'm fearless as the stone. And so a fellowship is forged. Now that I'm sure you won't get yourself killed, I can tell you about the Sin Eater I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues, Saucerphine, and it's Saucerphine, and it's a nasty piece of work. Okay, yeah, that is one of the Warriors of Darkness from Heaven's Word. Each of the virtues looks like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us, but this one takes after the worst of the bunch. Lamit, disgrace to all dwarven kind. Knowing that one of our own people was a warrior of light is bad enough, but Saucerphine being out there, looking all dwarf-like, well, it won't help matters, a cursed thing. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Warrior Light is just the bad one here, because the world is just completely overtaken by it. So why would you want... Yeah. So, yeah, they are the Warriors of Light back in their home, but then the Warriors of Darkness in ours. And what are the people be out there looking all dwarful? What didn't help matters, a cursed thing. The Council of Elders, they don't want to live with the shame of Limit's sins no more. So the head of the council, the eldermost elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Hunt down Saucerphine, slay it. See that it don't keep sullying our good name. I'm our strongest warrior, so if anyone's going to do it, it has to be me. That's fine. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having, though, is that Saucerphine keeps healing itself, and it's, well, deeply annoying. I suppose because Limit herself was some kind of master of the art. But who? It's Limit? So, wait, is Limit the name of the person, and Saucerphine is the name that they gave the virtue? I think? Hold on. Being so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. To make matters worse, it also flies around carefree as you please, resurrecting other Sin Eaters. We up to our eyeballs in him forever. We can't do something about those curative powers. That's where you come in, right? Sure. I'll just continue shitting on this guy. Listen, I know you have your own ways, and that's just fine, but whether you care much for dwarven honor or not, you have to agree that a Sin Eater that can raise his fellows from the graves is a danger to us all. As for Limit, you should know that being a dwarf is about respecting tradition, and she never did. Never. You might not have heard, but the tales say that Limit roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who weren't kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all, and she did it anyway. Then there's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos really, but it's generally frowned upon. And now that she's back, face bare to the world, a sin eater, what could make a dwarf go so wrong? But we have ale to drink and sin eaters to hunt, in that order. You healed my body sure enough, but I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor, and by a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. Oh yeah. Now, is this gonna be... No, I just continue, okay. Fronts and allies. Gulp, 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 gulp. Lolly ho. Who are you? You looking at me? You got something to say? Got you, eh? Ha, of course I remember my new partner, and I ain't drunk neither. I'm a dwarf. I'll take more than, well, however much I had to get me under the table. Bless you, thank you. And now you know one more thing about me. This will only strengthen our fellowship, I'm sure. But we'll need more in a sense of camaraderie if we're out to take down FFXIV. So I'm thinking we should start with observation. Get you a look at its healing powers. Let you see what we're dealing with. Now this is the perfect place to overhear the right sort of information. If you listen, don't get the wrong idea. I don't let it get in the way of important drinking, but I do pay attention. Anyway, what I heard is that FFXIV's been spotted in Calusia. Then I remember there's a little pub out in Stilltide, the Leaky Keel, it's called. And they make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. Yes, dear, by drink or out you go. This keys are for paying customers. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I sure see you. Look at that. Fine, fine. No need to give me the murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. That yacht. You think to yourselves, always drinking and lounging about and drinking some more. What a sluggard. What a drunkard. What a magnificent beard. Oh, I wish I had a beard like that. Yes, I know. You don't need to explain yourself to me. We really should work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after FFXIV. Might take a while. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that while I was waiting, I got my hands on some prime information, also some excellent wine. No, information first. Right. So according to the local fisherfolk, quite a few sin eaters have turned up near the Bright Cliff lately. I don't know where I got city. I suggest we go there and kill as many as we can find. We can't say for sure where FFXIV will appear next. But if it's in the area, it won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends, right? And while we're at it, you can vent some of the pent-up rage you've got. Don't need to be petty, so as long as the job gets done. Just make sure to find me before FFXIV shows up, you hear? Today I will draw Abba. I hope you have a good time drawing your homunculus. My new world homunculus has learned to walk upright, soon it will send it to war. Dead. Hello. Now we gotta go more. iPad dead, it's Jover. Just plug it into the cloud. I don't know. If the cloud is so powerful, why can't it charge my phone? Checkmate. Android computer kit. Dead. Bitch, more? How much you gotta make me walk? At least it's just talking on this one. No. I'm mainly streaming as well, so I can force myself to stay up and to at least 9. Because I still haven't called the realtor to do a background check so I can sign the lease for the place I'm moving into in August. So I need to do that because August is coming up soon. That should do it. Now we wait to see a Sofracenal show itself over in those bushes, say. And I've got the wine right here. She's evil. She's Urpal. There, that's it. See, it revived the other one. Hey, what's wrong? Am I echoing? What's happening? I am! What a lonely place to die. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Is that the warrior darkness? Ardbury, yeah. Is someone there? You're alive? Well, why didn't you say so? I can't do much for the dead, but the living, that's a whole other matter. I can't believe it. All of my wounds healed. Thank you, kind stranger. You sure are lucky that I passed by. You might really have died, you know. You'll hear no argument from me. I was a fool. The thought that the hobgoblin I was after might have had friends lying in wait never so much as crossed my mind. I shouldn't have been out here alone. With your magic to keep me fighting, though, their numbers won't pose such a problem. What do you say? You don't look like you have a party of your own yet, and I could certainly use a man like you on my side. What? I am no man, you unripened gourd. Why, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Let me tell you what's what. I'm Lamit. Lamit? I think Lamit. I'm Lamit, proud daughter of the Thal family. And if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back the way I found you. You hear? Yes, ma'am. I certainly didn't mean to offend. The beard misled me, you see. You unripened gourd. And that's that. Look, Ardbert, treasure. You certainly look the hero. Now let's see you act like one. Hello? Arid? Hey you, on this lout, half-empty flagon. Great roaring ninny. Your mother was a hob and your face looks like a newborn's arse. Damn. I thought that a refreshing round of insults would snap you out of it, and it did. Not my fault if you can't appreciate an exercise in creative wordplay. Are you sure your mother ain't a hob? Damn. Fine, never mind. At least we got what we came for, and you didn't miss much. After Saucercine brought the other eater back to life, they both floated off to who knows where. But what about you? You saw Saucerfiend? No, the real Limit's past? Ha! I knew you have some kind of weird power. Sounds to me like what you witnessed was the beginning of Limit's journey, right after she left home. It's odd. You say, she was wearing her helm, and she helped out that injured traveler, just like any dwarf of honor would do. Maybe she wasn't born a monster, but then... It don't sit right with me, neither. But standing around wondering about it won't do anything but make us thirsty. We're done here, so let's go back to the Crystarium. I don't know what it is with this game. I love it, and I have a great time playing it, and I enjoy it, but it also makes me yawn beyond belief. Like, I could just, like, have just woken up or been awake for, like, 5-6 hours, like, a normal time, and start playing this game, and my entire body is something to play it, but I'm just yawning nonstop through it. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, there ain't nothing like a flag in the veil after a job well done. This game makes me eepy, and it's the worst thing ever, because I just want to stay awake and play it. Don't give me that look. I did stuff this time. You saw. And you also saw, Saucercine work its magic. But since you haven't said anything about it yet, I guess you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. Don't worry, I didn't expect to solve my whole problem just like that. All you need to remember what you saw today. Keep it in your mind. Then maybe something will come to you when you're working your magic elsewhere. Me, I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way, so you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. Gyat is eyeing you. Presumably it's a bit hard to tell. Okay. So, these are going up in increments of 2, so I'm assuming I'm supposed to be doing this as I go through the MSQ, so I'm gonna just stop grinding that for a second. And then just continue the MSQ until I'm 74. Welcome back, sir. I wonder if anyone could sleep in the city with such an uproar, but will you be returning to your quarters? Not yet. Is it still nighttime or is it just a normal daytime now? It's a normal daytime. So pretty. Very good. In light of the present situation, I've had illumination prepared for all our rooms. No need to rush me to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. What a pretty night sky. Ardbert.
So it's your lot's turn to be the warriors of darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
These are my private quarters.
Hi, I know. Just the place. In case you've forgotten, you're the only one who can see me. If we had one of our little chats in public, people might start thinking you'd lost your wits. Those white-haired twins who are with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
Beyond a doubt. My ride or dies.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding.
Oh shit, who are you?
He's here. I must go to him.
Is that Minfilia? Is that my girl? But like she had kind of shortish hair in the trailer. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Meanwhile, inside an Imperial magic facility in the Source. Oh yeah, there is like this whole storyline of the Source happening as well.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Oh, it's was it?
Out of my way!
Who are you? Oh my god! Damn!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
It's Von Balsar.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places.
Damn, clocked him frame 1.
Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Real.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Celestinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Damn.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus, I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Yeah? Between two worlds. Was anyone an unwelcome guest? Just he's wearing a grave expression. Begging your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you to not stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has that Yulmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of the night. Even now, the Exarch is on the ocular, deliberating a response. Excuse me. What is this blue quest here? A job well done. 2 Bs. The fuck do I go? Okay, not this room, apparently. And apparently there's another room I can go to. This? Here. Hedgy. Aether current! Looking for someone who's willing to make a delivery to Fort job. Hail, sinner, might this old woman impose upon you to travel to Fort job in her steed? My son Chathwick is with the guard out there, and I have a package for him that it wants delivering. I go myself, but my knees simply aren't up to the task. Okay, that sounds incredibly easy. A package. Here you go. Ooh, food for Mother. Everyone will be so pleased. Her last letter mentioned how distraught she was to hear that the members of the Guard have given their lives at Holminster Switch, and how touched that so many more risk themselves to protect it. But of course she would be. Our whole family is from there. After all, I expect that she wants to express her feelings by preparing food for us. She does that. Wait a minute. Wait, you were at Holminster Switch too, weren't you? I saw you at the front lines. I knew it. I don't think I could ever forget the sight of you, facing down eater after eater without ever once flinching. And it's not just me. You're an inspiration to all of us. Here's an idea. What if you pass these out to the rest of the guard? I'm sure that they'll be awestruck. Okay. Okay, so it looks like whoever this is on top of here, but how I get up? I found out how they get up. Here's a sandwich. You have my thanks for this, of course, but also for the battle. I remember you well. Though we lost many, it would have been many more without your aid. You're welcome, my goat. Bjorn. Food, thank you. And may I just say, it is a true honor to have you here. Your bravery on the field will not soon be forgotten. Wicked White, you're him. You were there, in the middle of it all, strong as 100 men, a bulwark against the tide of eaters that threatened to overwhelm us, and have brought me a sandwich. Just for you, grim cog. Oh, there you are. Sandwich. Chadwick's mother made this. That's the best news I've had in days. Her cooking is excellent. I was sorry that we couldn't save their homes, but at least the whole family made it out alive. Pleased were they? I expected as much. I apologize for taking such a trifling task, pressing such a trifling task for you, but we lost a lot of people on that battlefield. Anything that might raise morale is well worth trying. And I thought that if they admire you even half as much as I do, well, in any case, you have my sincerest gratitude. I saved my favorite portion of the food for you, so please take it along with my thanks. Yippee! I did it, I'm gaming. Mommy's gaming. Alright, ocular time. I do have business. I need to talk to him. And we're gonna start coloring in our little books. I got the 64 pack of crayons.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Okay.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Just say no.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
That's soon, apparently.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would.
By portal.
Everyone, gather round.
Or I guess just window.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh my god, be invisible.
Enter.
Why do you look so distraught? Who art thou?
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
You're evil.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are...
No.
But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His Benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin-Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Well, I think your king is fucking stupid and an idiot. And the fucking
Since you
unripe
so
gourd.
I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky.
Period.
If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Damn, wait, just like that?
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Okay. But like, you don't gotta be saying all that. Like, kill everyone and we're still gonna do this. Like, sure, but like,
Folly.
don't
The death of
kill
one
everyone.
or 1,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing.
It does, actually.
The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace.
That you're aware of.
But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly. One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistants.
No, right.
Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Okay, so like you know we're there? Why are you speaking in riddles and tricks? And then you looked right at us. Like you know we're here. What game are you playing? Rajit. At least, I mean, he went with our lies, I guess.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I love a little crop top
I fear he
jacket.
did. The general is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat.
Yeah.
While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man.
That makes more sense then.
If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay. According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Have I been Philia name dropped this quick?
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Generations of Philia? What?
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
Okay, well, let's make the
I
time.
think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He will be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
Gulp. We will continue to watch the Yulmorians. If Minfilia hasn't even captured, I dare say we will see another familiar face anon. But first things first, pray seek out more out of the Cabinet of Curiosity. So I do that, but also I feel like I'm about to pass out any second just sitting here. And I'd rather be fully awake and then just in the right grind set mindset when I continue. So I think for now, I'm just gonna end. I feel like I streamed very little as well, but it was like a little over... No, it is a short while. I just streamed like 2 hours. But I got through a dungeon and then some lore. And then that's all good. Yeah. I'll be up till 9, 10-ish so I can make that call that I need to do and then take a nap or just end up sleeping all the way till nighttime and then probably stream later tonight. Or maybe just tomorrow morning. Whichever I feel like more. Yeah, I learned some more lore. I had some fun. I do just need to be awake to continue this. Whenever you think Warren's going to tell you about Minfilia, it won't be what you're expecting, just trust me. It seems an age since we bade Minfilia farewell. So they already listened to this, I guess? I don't know. Well, we'll continue this on this later. For now though, bye-bye. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. I'm gonna be up for a bit later, and then nap, and then hopefully as soon as I wake up, stream again.